This is a robbery. Cooperate, and it'll be over in 5 minutes.
Can you feel that this is ending?
Don't think of yourselves as hostages, but think of yourselves as my guests. Sit quietly, behave yourselves, or die. It's that kind of a party.
But I would choose to lay here bruised. It's not enough to leave on one goodbye. One goodbye.
Excuse me, how badly do you want to be Employee of the Month?
Hey, hold on. They know you hear somebody get killed.
Do you know anything about explosives?
Yeah, a little bit too much. There's enough here to blow us all up.
If you become more trouble than the objective in our vault is worth, we shall press the button, go out the back, and you shall all go boom.
Stay on the system, the monitor. I'm gonna let you know what I need, okay?
Who's it going to be? Your best friend? Your father?
We're aware of our position and all that's known.
They're gonna know we're coming. At least they won't be able to see us.
But I would choose to lay here bruised.
There hasn't been a day that goes by in my life that I don't think.
'Cause it's not enough.
I love you.
On one goodbye. On one goodbye. You can't give up and leave on one goodbye. Not one goodbye, no. It's not enough to leave on one goodbye. On one goodbye. You can't give up and leave on one goodbye, on one goodbye. We were never meant to make it past. We were never meant to make it.
Wait.
Oh my God, Jason.
Elizabeth, answer me! Lulu, where are you?
What do you got?
Got a lot of blood. We're over here. Listen, we need help over here! Elizabeth! Lulu!
Are you hurt?
I don't think so.
What about the baby? Is there any pain?
No. What happened? Did we fall?
Yeah, I think we fell. I tried to shield you.
I don't even feel anything. I don't even feel like we've been in an accident.
You could be in shock, right?
Just your face is bruised.
It's okay. It's from the fight with Greg. Everything's shut down.
You mean we can't call for help?
Lulu! 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 Elizabeth, where are you? Elizabeth! Elizabeth! Elizabeth!
Emily? You hang on.
Somebody help me! She's pinned. Just check her. Is she gonna make it?
You need to get out of here and get that wound checked, or it'll be you we find her on the next
Listen, I'm
trip.
looking for my wife and my sister.
We've rescued a number of people. Maybe they're out already.
You take care of her.
Elizabeth!
Something's blocking the hatch. There's no way to pry these doors open.
Where do you think we are?
I don't know. I think maybe the basement.
Okay, so how do we get out of here?
I'm just gonna have to wait for the fire crews. They're gonna find us. Eventually.
What if the building is burning?
The cops would have shut off the gas main within the first hour to reduce the risk of fire, okay? Lobby's flame-proofed. After what happened at Port Charles Hotel, Jax wasn't going to take any chances.
So we're relatively safe, right?
Well, I mean, it depends on how much structural damage from the explosion.
Do you think the hotel collapsed?
No, I doubt it. But there is no telling how much debris is on top of us or how long it's going to take for them to dig us out. I'm sorry.
Sorry for what?
I knew I couldn't get you out of the lobby before the explosion, so...
When Craig's people started shooting, there was so much chaos, I couldn't even see which way to run. How did you find me?
I just did. I don't know why the cops got the power. I was sure, I was positive that they would wait for the vault to open to storm the lobby. That's why I sent Sam out there to warn them.
Well, then she must have made it.
I mean, she has a better chance than anyone else, but...
Trying to remember who was closest to the door.
It's not necessarily an advantage. You know, Craig's people were shooting, the cops were shooting, SWAT was there, it was dark. There was... I'm sorry.
Emily and Nicholas. Oh, God, and Lulu. She wasn't even here.
I know that you're scared. The only person you can help is your baby. So just try to stay calm, okay?
You're scared, aren't you?
I just don't want to lose anyone I care about.
I've been so sick about Cameron. I cannot believe that I do not have a will saying that I want him to go to my grandmother. It would be just like my sister Sarah to swoop down and insist that she's the one to raise him. But I can't imagine him growing up without me. I'm his mom, and he needs me. And I promised myself that if I were to live through this, that I would do better, that I would do better for Cameron and his new baby, and that I wouldn't lie anymore, and that I would stop rationalizing and making excuses. And
we're gonna get out of this. We can breathe. It's more proof that there's no fire. You're gonna be okay. Somebody is gonna find us. Shit.
Where is she? Wait, listen. I know you want to know, but I found Emily. Where is she? Listen, the paramedics are helping out. She was under some rubble. No. Don't you tell me. Don't you listen to me. Don't you tell me. She had a pulse. She was just unconscious.
Wait, what about Jason?
I'm gonna look for him when I go back in. I have to find Elizabeth and Lulu.
Nicholas.
We're down here! Hey!
This must have been a nightmare for you.
For me?
Well, I just realized that out of everybody in that lobby, you had the most to lose. Your sister, your two best friends, first girl you ever loved, not to mention Sam. I'm sure she got out. I'm sure they all got out.
I got to the lobby minutes after Craig took over. Doors were darkened, and I saw a gunman through an open spot in the paint. Cops showed up. I knew they were going to follow their protocol, and when they did, everybody in that lobby would be trapped. That's why I called Spinelli.
That's how Spinelli got in the hotel, because he's working with you.
Yeah, I needed tech support.
You and Spinelli make a very interesting team.
Okay, thank you. It's for the computer. Okay, the guy can do anything. I mean, he pulled up footage of the lobby cameras before they were blackened. I could see Alan and Emily and Robin and Sam and Sonny and Carly and you. You know, I kept making Spinelli play the footage over and over and over, and I told him it was to study Craig, when really I just wanted, I needed to see all of you alive to, you know, believe I could keep it that way.
You did everything you could.
Waited too long.
Are you telling me you think you did something wrong in there? Dear God.
Yeah, apparently Mr. Craig blew up the lobby to cover his tracks. We had a little bit of warning, but not much. We don't even have a body count yet.
Who's inside?
Oh, Emily got out. Sam and Nicholas, I think Maxie Jones just got out. Robin Scorpio's in the hospital. So I signed Sonny and Carly, Elizabeth and Lulu.
What about Mr. Craig?
You guys probably know what you're doing, but that's a support beam, so you might not want to.
I don't feel any heat. You know what? Maybe I can take one of these bars off the ceiling and try to pry the doors open.
But even if you could get the doors open, we're in the basement, right?
Yeah, I mean, best case, we'll be able to get out of the elevator, but we're still gonna have to climb up to the wreckage.
Okay, so wouldn't it just be a lot simpler and safer if we stay here and wait to be rescued?
Yeah, probably.
Such an honest man. Except for that time you helped fake Sonny's death, I don't think you've ever lied to me.
What does that have to do with anything?
Nothing. you blame yourself for this explosion?
I just was waiting to see who had the detonator. Once Craig took it, I jumped him. I just wasn't fast enough.
And that's when the police fired tear gas in through the windows, right? And everybody started shooting, and you and Craig were fighting in the dark. Am I right? And somehow it's your fault that you couldn't get to the detonator? Jason, you know I think you are strong and smart and fearless, but you are not a superhero. There is no way you or anybody else could have stopped this building from exploding because it's what Craig intended all along.
I didn't mean to upset you.
I'm not upset. I just can't believe that you would put your life on the line and you gave every single one of those hostages a chance to survive, and yet you're sitting here telling me that you didn't think you did enough.
Are you okay?
Baby's kicking. Give me your hand. It thinks you're ridiculous too.
Your baby thinks I'm ridiculous.
You're the reason this baby's alive. Jason, Lucky's not the father of this baby.